Hello Virgo, Elsie here to do a reading for you. It is for the week ahead, my friends. Look, it's the last week of March already. Do you believe it? We are 3 months in, officially 3 months in, right? We're about to head into Aries season, right? That should be fun. And we're trying to make room for Aries. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you, Virgo, for being here. Thanks all the ways that you've been loving on this channel. If you are someone who's brand new, I hope you'll stay. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and that bell button. Generally, Monday is the day that I do the earth signs, so please know that. And if you are the person who is the ride or die and you're always clicking here or cross-watching, being in the comments, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for growing this Virgo tribe here at 10 of Cups Tarot. All right, we're just going to use the circle cards, my friends. Let's find out what's going on. We've got cards that are already popping. All right, tell me about Virgo. For the week ahead, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is always going to be for the week ahead, Virgo. It's always going to be for the week ahead whenever you find it, whether it's today, tomorrow, or a year from now. It's always going to be for the week ahead. What else do we have here? All right. We'll take those. Oh, I think we have one that is... Oh, we have a few more. Let's take them all. What the heck? Let's find out what the energy is. Bottom of the deck, we have Tiger. It says, doing something risky or taking a chance. You might be doing that in the week ahead. We do have, you know what? I'm just going to take these ones. I'm going to leave these ones. I feel like I should for some reason, but let's start here. What do we got? We've got the Eagle. It says triumph over troubles and obstacles. Interesting. So if you are having a hard time with something that's been going on in your life, I feel like you're going to come out okay. I feel like you're going to have triumph. You're going to be able to fly over it, look at it from the top down, and find your answer. And the eagle has the best vision, right? Can see for miles and miles. So I think everything will be clear. We have Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. I like that. Triumph over troubles and protected from negative forces beyond your control. So don't worry about it. We have a dog barking, advice from a friend. So it could be advice from a friend that helps you know that you are protected. We do have the Fair Man. It says dealings with a relationship with a man with blonde, white, or gray hair. We do have the Vulture. The Vulture says depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. This Fair Man could be someone who is feminine or masculine. It could have the body of a man. But I want to say that this Fair Man is somebody who I think is having a hard time in their life. This could be you, but it makes me feel like it's someone on the outside looking in. We do have love, deep affection, and caring. Okay, so you have feelings for this person. So they might be someone who's in your family. It could be a platonic friendship, but it says here, love, deep affection, and caring. So it is someone that you really do have a lot of feelings for, or someone that you feel deeply for. We have the Camel, persevere, and you will overcome problems. That could be the advice they're coming to get from a friend. We have Casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. And then we have Dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. Interesting. Okay, let's get a few of these and then we'll go to the tarot. Tell me what's coming up for Virgo, please. One more maybe. Can you give us one more? Me about Virgo. One more, please. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have Tree, stability and growth. I feel like you're the one with the resources. I feel like you are a stable friend who somebody is coming to here that is asking questions. I feel like they're kind of coming to you to see if there are any more feelings that are still left here. But this person, I feel, is going through a really hard time and they just need a friend to give them a good word, to help them with something. They're trying to persevere, but I feel like it feels like they've lost someone. Maybe they've lost a relationship or a loved one and they're coming to you for help or for kindness and love and caring. We do have survival and power. We have the Shark. So it feels like that there is somebody here that's going to be entering your life that has had a really hard time. They're probably going to ask you for your advice, for your help. We have pregnancy and fears. Why would they put that both on one card? Pregnancy and fears. So we got the rabbit, right? We know what happens with the rabbit. This could be someone you've had a relationship with before, I'm just going to say. And if that's the case, if this person is trying to get back at you here, be careful if you are someone who can get pregnant or get someone pregnant. We do have strength and success. This person, I feel, sees you as the Lion. They see you as someone who is very sturdy, strength, the strength of holding back, someone who doesn't do things impulsively, that you move really slow toward a goal, and they trust your success, the success you've had in your life doing that. We do have opportunities and home. There is a gate or a door that is opening here. And then we do have scarab beetle, the nourishment and transformation. So very interesting energy here. It does feel like we should pay attention to what's going on here, which is the dealings with or a relationship with a man, blonde, gray, or white hair. And then we have the vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. This person, I feel, is coming to you with an issue that they think that you can love out of them. That's what it feels like here. And they feel like you are a stable and a sturdy person, someone who can teach them about transformation, maybe someone who can teach them how to be a lion, possibly, because this person, I feel like they are someone who is, oh, they could be in fear that maybe someone is pregnant. It could be that. It could be that. The problem this person has is maybe they're coming to you because they don't know what to do. They had an opportunity with somebody and they could have got somebody pregnant. Let's just keep it at that. All right. Let's do this. Tell me about the tarot for Virgo for the week ahead, please. The last week of March. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about the last week of March for Virgo. Tell me what's coming up for Virgo, please. What else do we need to know about Virgo? We do have the Empress. Okay. We do have the Empress, who is with child. I'm just saying. There is a pregnancy here. Somebody here, they don't know what to do. It feels like they may have somebody that maybe they were dating is now pregnant. Maybe they're coming to you for advice. We do have, it's a realization. Somebody's being told that someone is with child here. That's what it feels like. And it's not you. It's somebody outside of you. It could have been somebody you've dated before. Absolutely, it could be. Feminine or masculine, right? We do have the Hierophant in the reverse. Oh my gosh, this is really ending up to be quite a story. It feels like somebody does not want to commit to the Empress. Even though that there's a baby on the way, someone does not want to commit to the Empress, and they're now the student of life. This person's not into commitment. And now they've become the student. They need knowledge. They need help. And I think that's why they're coming to you. Very interesting, because I feel like you may have dated this person before. And maybe they trust your advice. They want your advice. We do have the seven. Oh my gosh, the seven of cups. Look at that. Somebody's trying to figure out the two cups. They're like, I don't know, should I ask this person to move in? Should I move in with them? Like, what's going to happen? If I give them the other cup, am I going to end up hurt? The 5 of cups is over the head. Am I going to be regretful? Somebody here doesn't know how to use their own intuition, so they're coming to the High Priestess. You could be feminine or masculine. They're coming to the High Priestess with questions. You might be the person who is the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, right? You could be the person who is the one who gives advice to other people because you have a lot of knowledge because you've gone through a lot of really hard times in your life. We do have what? Wow. Yeah. So I feel like some of you are going to have a friend, a family member, somebody that you know intimately. For those of you who it is a friend, it might have been that you dated them for a short period of time. For those of you, this could be a family member. Of course, you wouldn't have dated them, right? But I feel like they know that you love them and you give sound advice, right? It says here, advice from a friend. So you might be their friend or they consider you to be their friend. Maybe you're a cousin or an auntie or something and they trust you. There is a surprise that's happening in their life. That's what it looks like. And they're coming to you because they know that you're the one with the stability. You know how to grow things. You've had stability and growth here. All right. Somebody is wondering whether they should get together with the Empress. I feel like they're coming to you for advice because you're the lion. You have all the strength and the success. Tell me about the 7 of Cups, please. The reason I think it involves you is because I think you might have dated this person before, or they are very close. They were a very close friend, or even a family member. We do have the 7 of Wands. Yeah, so somebody's feeling like they don't want to do it. It feels like I don't want to do it. I don't, just because the person is pregnant, just because the Empress is pregnant, I don't know that I want to do it. I think I'm going to stand my ground because I don't know with these 2 cups. Is it going to work out? Am I going to end up in regret with the 5 above the head? Somebody's trying to make a decision here. And right now they're not deciding anything until they speak with you, because you are the person who gives them comfort, who gives them money, who gives them a place to stay when they need it. It feels like with the 6 of Pentacles that they know that you're very charitable, that you're into helping people, whether you give them a little or whether you give them a lot, that you are the very giving one, and you're willing to give to them some advice from the High Priestess, coming out twice again now. Second time. So whether you're feminine or masculine, I feel like you're quite, you're someone who is quite psychic. You are someone who is always in, you're the one that's close to the veil, right? You're the one who is like sitting right at the veil, and they come to you because they need advice, because they're not sure whether, this person I feel like isn't ready to settle down with the 6 of Pentacles here. I feel like they're not ready to settle down, and that's why they're feeling defensive. But it feels like the Empress is pregnant and somebody needs to make a decision about what they're going to do. And they want you to throw some cards, give them a psychic reading, whatever it is. They're coming to you because they know you won't say anything, because that is the High Priestess, right? They know you won't say anything to anyone else. We do have the 4 of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. It could even be a child for some of you. This could be a child. This could be someone who's still in the very learning phases of their life. Like maybe they're going to college or university, this person, and now they've got somebody pregnant and they don't know what to do. Do I move in with this person? Like, I'm not sure really what to do at this point. So we do have the 4 of Cups here. I do feel like this person's going to tell you that the Empress has offered them an opportunity to, come live with me. We have to talk about this. Let's get together and talk about whether or not we are actually both ready for this or not. They don't know what to do. It feels like they need clarity. That's why they're coming to the High Priestess. They are stuck. 2 swords, right? They are stuck here. We do have a Page of Pentacles here. So something's already growing, and I think it's a baby. Yeah, so I think that they've already confirmed that there is a child on the way, that life is going to change. This person doesn't know what to do. And it could be, like I said, it could be a child. These 2 could be very young. We do have a girl and a boy here. These 2 could be very young. They could be children. One who's at the very beginning of life, essentially. So it feels like they're really young, like maybe in their early 20s or something here. And this Tower is here. I feel like I feel like you give this person the straight goods. I want to say you're very clear with them. You're very honest with them. You need to figure out what you're going to do. You need to make your own decision. I feel like you're not telling this person what to do, but I feel like you are showing them what could happen should they decide to make specific decisions moving forward. And so it does feel like there's 2 very young people here that need clarity, and the 4 of Cups is here. This person has been avoiding the other person. This person has been avoiding the Empress. They've been avoiding the person who is with child until they speak with you. I feel like they're not saying anything. So I feel like the Hierophant in the reverse tells me that somebody here doesn't want the commitment. They don't want to get married. They don't want the commitment. I'm not really sure what path I'm on. I'm on my own path. I'm not really sure I want to be dealing with, a child or a baby right now. Tell me about the Tower. We have the 3 of Swords. It's a heartbreaking answer. The thing is this, it could be that if it's a child, that maybe this person has cheated on them. These 2 could already be in a commitment. Maybe they are married. And now the commitment's at risk because the Tower fell and the 3 of Swords is here. Somebody could have stepped outside of the relationship and ended up getting pregnant. And now somebody is like, I don't know if I want to accept this cup. I need some clarity. What do I do from here? But it does seem like they're very young people, and they're coming to you, someone who has a little more, who has lived through some things, right? It feels like you've already gone through some hardships here. You've lived through some things here. You've got survival. Maybe it happened to you. There's pregnancy and fears, right? So pregnancy and fears. It feels like this person's about to go through a new gate, and they're wondering if it's the right gate to go through. I feel like this is a pretty wild situation, Virgo. We do have the 8 of Wands, and then we have the 10 of Wands. So it's like this person feels like it's going to be a really big, heavy burden to carry once they speak with the Empress. They don't know what to do. They're not really sure what I should do from here. So for some of them, I think these two are married and someone is coming to you for the advice. They don't know if they want to be married anymore. The Tower has fallen and given the realization that somebody's been cheating on them. Somebody shows up pregnant. I know I'm not the one who does the dramatic read, but look, I got to say it as I see it, right? It feels like it was something that was very surprising here. Tell me more about the Tower. Yeah, this person is really in love with that other person. I feel like the person who is married to the Empress, it could be an Empress, doesn't have to be, could be a Taurus and a Libra, but somebody has shown up pregnant, and I feel like the Tower is falling because someone's realizing I was very much in love with this person and they took on a third party. And I never read the 3 of Cups as a third party, but the fact that it's here with the 4 of Swords tells me someone's trying to forgive someone else for cheating on them, turning up pregnant, and now someone's coming to you for the advice, asking, what should I do? What's your advice? Work on yourself. It's time to get married. Ace of Wands, get in there and do it. Get in there on this new path and make it work. Well, I don't know if that's the best advice. I don't know if that's any advice at all, but I feel like that's the way this turns out here. I feel like somebody is scared. They're holding on for dear life because they're scared that this has happened, and they're needing to speak about it here, needing to be really honest with themselves, needing to speak about it, and they don't know what to do. They're worried. So somebody here I feel takes a new path here, or jumps in feet first, and they're ready to do whatever juggling they have to do. They know they can't afford a child right now, that they're having a financial impact, but they're going to get in there and do what they got to do because they're hopeful that they can keep this relationship together. I don't know about that, y'all. Look at that. We've got the Judgment card and the Devil. So it feels like this is something that somebody doesn't want to do, but they feel like they should do. They're making a really big decision, but the Devil is here. They're scared. All right, I could read on that all day, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave that here for now. Thank you so much for coming here and watching. Let me know if this is a situation that is for any of you. It just sounds really very odd, but if it resonates with you, please let me know. It's always good for me to know if it hit at least one person, someone who understands this, because I always come in on chapter 20 of chapter 8 of a 20 chapter book and try and make sense of it. So I don't really know what the situation is here. Tell me what you think. I'm going to go for now. Take care, y'all. I'll be back next week because I'm always back. Love y'all. Bye-bye.